So I'm currently recovering from a cold right now, so I haven't made a video for like 3 days, so I apologize. But tomorrow's a pretty big update, and I have nothing to do as of today while recovering, and I should recover. But I want to make a quick video talking about one thing I've noticed over the years of doing account reviews that may help you guys in the long run and probably save you time and just progress your account to begin with. So one of the biggest things that I notice a lot of new players do, and I mean a lot of new players, is that a lot of people don't have good vanguards. So as people progress through the game, they'll have like a very generic thing. It's like if you do it time join, and we search by this format or whatever. I think a lot of people are gonna have like enterprise or like I think it's up to here, but like enterprise hood. Like a lot of the old ships you would see that you'll get really early will be like 120 or like 100, and then it'll have like a Laffy or like a Z-23 or a Javelin at like 100. And then no other vanguards are leveled up. So one thing a lot of people should start doing is working on vanguards. There's no time to start. You just want to work on it right away. Now I'm not talking about just destroyers because destroyers are very squishy. And if you guys don't know what you're doing for the most part, your destroyers will probably go sick. And you're going to be like, Kimo, I'm having a bad time doing this map. It's because you don't have HP on your vanguards. So tanks are a very, very good option here. So the first thing I'm going to explain is how to level up faster. Obviously, if you guys don't have EXP packs right now, you get them, I think, 100 plus or something. These things right here. You get them from the academy and lecture hall. I think I have to be like, yeah, use ships that are like 100 plus or something to get this thing. So yeah, level ships are 100 higher. And then you go to this tab right here, lecture hall. You get EXP packs, toss them on the ships, and then you get to go there. Now, another thing you guys should be doing is always dorm your vanguards. I don't do it nowadays because most of mine are like done. But as you can see here, like I still have some vanguards dormed as of right now. It's just I don't have much to work on it right now, so I just dorm something random stuff. But that's what you guys should be doing as of right now. Now, the importance of vanguards comes in this order. So, destroyers can probably get you to early game. I say the first maybe 6 maps or so you can just blow through with just destroyers, but then eventually the health pool will start getting more difficult. So you're gonna be longer fights longer. Therefore, you're gonna need stronger ships to be durable, or just out level the enemies straight up. But a lot of you guys don't know how to out level enemies, so you're gonna need more durable ships. So large crews are pretty much inaccessible for most of you guys because they're like PR ships or event ships. So you do heavy cruisers. Heavy cruisers right here. Now there are a couple good heavy cruisers you grab. Some good ones are in PR, but you guys don't have access to them. Every event should have like one UR or not one heavy cruiser that you guys can use. I recommend doing that. Otherwise, though, if you guys don't have any of those, some good free to play ones are Portland. You can't go wrong with Portland, honestly. A lot of people do recommend Portland. I recommend her as well, too. She'll get you through the early game stages pretty well, so you don't worry about all that taking stuff. Now, there are some okay ones as well, too, like the retrofitted ships. Like, Shropshire isn't the best, but she has, like, decent kit or whatever. Nachi is a really, really good pickup right here. Has really, really crazy high health pool, honestly. Yeah, take that back. Screw Shropshire. Nachi is really, really good here. 5,500 health. That's actually a lot. I think she has a augment or something as well too. I'm not exactly sure, but she's a very good pickup, honestly. Like if you want to search by health pool, let's go over here. Let's search by stat. And then I searched this, and I think she might have more than Portland. Yeah, she has more than Portland, actually. That's actually kind of crazy. Yeah, so Nachi Portland is actually really good. Wow, I actually think Nachi might be better than Portland now. Now that I think about it, oh yeah, oh yeah, Nachi is definitely better than Portland. Yeah, okay, I take it back, guys. Nachi, if you guys have Nachi, work on her. She's a very, very good early game ship for you guys. Very, very powerful. I recommend. I will have it as my thumbnail. Be like, this one ship will make your early game like a game changer or something for my thumbnail. But like Nachi is disgustingly good for early game ships. Now again, there's more to a ship that does health pool, obviously, but Nachi is very, very good for that part. Prince Ogun can work as well too, but I think Nachi is better mainly because of this skill right here. It increases firepower, torpedo, reload of all cruisers in your fleet by I think 10% or something like that. So it's actually really, really good there. So again, if you guys don't know what a good heavy cruiser is, honestly, the best stat just to look at is just the armor typing, which is medium. If it's medium, then it's fine, and then the health. There are other stats to look at as well too, but for the early game, having a good meat shield and letting your backline do all the damage is more than enough to get you through the early game very, very quick. But I think as of that though, there's like not other heavy cruisers like, worth mentioning. There are a couple in here, but again, just look at health. And after that, after you get some good HP on your heavy cruisers and vanguards, then you can start working on damage. Like if you want to add a destroyer in there, that's fine or whatever. That's okay. So I'll show you guys a quick build as to like what you guys are doing as of right now. So let's use this fleet for example. Like I think some of you guys in this game or yeah in this game run something like um I'm just gonna toss some random ships in here. Like this is what I see for most of you guys, if I can find it. Now these are not retrofitted though, so keep that in mind. Mine are retrofitted, but I'll go use an example. Like I'll see fleets like this most of the time when I do account reviews. Uh, it'll be so like this, and then like maybe Prince Ogan or something like that. So this fleet is okay. It has a tank. It has some damage. That's fine. But the issue with this fleet is that there's no heals. So if you have a unicorn here, like they could fix all your problems. So if you do that, have two battleships. This fleet is actually very solid. But most of you guys don't use unicorn here for whatever reason. So if you do this fleet, you have no heals. So by adding unicorn in here, you save yourself a lot of trouble, make your vanguard more durable, and you have wave clear still. Now if you guys don't use Prince Oga, you pretty much don't have any tank. This ship's gonna sink. So you need a tank there. So one thing you guys can do is, if this is your kind of fleet right here, where's our Prince Ogan at? So if this is what your fleet looks like right here, how you can improve from this is just slowly like, so you kick out Javelin, add more DPS. Any DPS is fine. Like let's say, what was the last event? Uh, the Iris event, right? So let's say you have, I think the best Vanguard is like Magicburg or something like that. So um, you tossed in her. I think it's her. I'm not even sure. No, it's Prince Aldenburg. So, if you want to do that, that could work. Let me go here real quick. So we do that. Where's my Prince Aldenburg? Do that. Now you get kick her out. Put it like that. Now you have more tank, but you have less DPS. So if you want to kick out Prince Ogan and put it like Magicburg or something, this could work. This could work. In the next event, if you want to add more, you kick out her for more DPS and so forth. A lot of this comes from just trial and error, figure out which ships work best for you. But for the most part, though, you want to start with tanky ships and then work your way into more DPS ships. So like, let's say you're working on PR now, you have Rune finished, so you toss in Rune. Rune can easily replace uh, Mashburg for whatever reason. And then let's say you have you have core data, so you can now replace her with the Rune moves, which means you have a buffer now. So now your fleet's looking pretty good. You want to add more utility to your team because now you have DPS, you have some tanks. Now you want more utility, right? So you kick out Laffy here. Let's say you want to toss in a Helena. That's perfectly fine. This is a solid Vanguard right here. Now you may lack some overall DPS. If that's the case, do that. Kick out Prince Aldebert because Rune Moves is useful. And then add more DPS. Like, I don't know. What we add Kazaguma or whatever. You have the carriers. This could work right here. Now this is primarily for a boss fleet, but if you want to do it that way, that's fine. If you want to do it for a more mob fleet though, kick out Helena. And then add in like more wave clear damage, like I don't know, yeah, like any destroyers here if you want to. But I will give you more tanky DPS options. So let's say like mines or something like that. Another PR option. So it's I think you can buy mines print, so that's perfectly fine. And then you have more solid options right here. So build towards this, more DPS, and eventually if you guys want to get into like the end game meta stuff right here, and all that jazz. So right now, this is like probably the best setup right here. So if you want to aim for this one, you can definitely do that. It's not the tankiest setup, but it does a lot of damage. So if you want to aim for this, you can definitely do that. Otherwise, though, I don't think everyone should aim for this because it takes a lot of effort to max these guys out and then to get them set up, whatever. It takes a long time. So just aim for one good tank, which is going to be in most cases E-Girl, and then a Plymouth is always very nice to have, and then your third slot could be a flex slot. So if you want more damage, Unzen, Hindenburg, or whatever. If you want more utility, add like a Kazagumo or a Helena. If you want more just like sustainable DPS and stuff, that has good buffers. London is a solid option. Not Avra. I'm gonna say Avra because she does like no damage, but like you run KS Emden. If you want to run like heal stuff, breast. There's a lot of options for flex slots right here. So this is much easier to set up with because the gear is nice, expensive, and all that jazz. So once again, to reiterate, focus on tanks first, then DPS, and then once you're comfortable in having both tanky durability and DPS, you can start incorporating tanky DPS and then more DPS and then more DPS to the point where you can have as much DPS as possible without your ship sinking. So that's my tip for new players. Work on your vanguards, storm them, EXP packet them, don't make them fall behind compared to your backlines, and it'll make your life much easier. So thank you guys for watching as always, and I'm out of here before I cough again. See you guys next video. Thank you.